So I'm a speeder, right? So I got a clear path, and a Lexus decided to kind of like get over and essentially block me from speeding. I get brake checked, so I have to slow down some. So now I'm like, okay, I see what type of person this is, right? At this point, he throws a couple things out his window, right? Hits my car. So he takes off. We get to a red light, and there's cars in front of him and everything. So I get out of my car, go to his driver's side rear tire, and stab his tire. Once I got back into my vehicle, he actually reached in his car, pulled out a gun, aimed it through my front window. The left turning light turned green, so I kind of went through some cars, made a U-turn, and went back about my business. A month later, like 8 o'clock in the morning, I get a knock on the door. I look through the peephole, and it's a cop. And I go to jail. My original charge was a assault with the intent to commit a felony, and then a misdemeanor for property damage, criminal mischief. The state attorney swapped out the intent to commit a felony with assault with a deadly weapon. I reached out to one of the biggest law firms. They have like over 30 plus attorneys, amazing reviews, the whole nine. So I have this attorney, right? He's not giving me anything. He finally reaches out to me like a week before my pretrial date, and he's like, hey, they're gonna send me an offer Friday, boom, boom, boom. So Friday comes, their offer to me is 27 months prison time, a year probation. I just had my daughter April 17th. So I'm like, I can't really do that time. Like, I'm trying not to do that time. And I have to consider doing that time because the attorney is kind of like scaring me into taking the plea. So my friend referred me to a website, and then Mike's picture pops up. And I said, okay, I'm just gonna go with this guy. Let me give them a call. Mike's partner attorney, Huda, calls me back, stayed on the phone with me for an entire hour.
She put everything at ease. I had like 100% peace after talking to her. I was like, it's just a feeling that you get when you speak to somebody. They knew what they were talking about. They took their time to listen.
All the information she gave me within that hour was never expressed to me by my previous representation. She definitely allowed me to trust her herself, and then she set up an appointment for Mike to also speak with me. I had never had a problem reaching out to them, never had a problem with them contacting me same day. They walked me through step by step the entire plan. They elaborated on everything. They went into detail on everything. I was in the clear. Like, I knew exactly what we were doing, when we were doing it. It was like a whole new experience that I'd never experienced before. They, actually analyzed my case. They were like, listen, you shouldn't have to do time. They're trying to charge you with this. These are the laws behind that. This is why these can't stick. And so he ended up getting them down to a year probation. I would refer them to anybody. I would definitely use them again. Hopefully I don't have to. If I did stick with that original massive law firm that I was with, I definitely would still be incarcerated right now. Now that I have a daughter, knowing how I feel about her and everything that I was able to experience, if I was in there this entire time, that would be all I thought about all day, every day, of how I'm missing valuable time, valuable moments.
He'd miss out on so much. That's somebody's life. My daughter's life, she would have not had known her father, and she would have gotten bars. And that's a terrible life to live.
Every time she did come visit me, there would be this gap of progress.
I'm grateful because now we're able to build, we're able to grow. I mean, it would have halted all his progress with the businesses that he's been starting. It would have halted the family time that we would have had. So having him here, having him have that second opportunity to, prove himself and to be a better person and make better choices is awesome. Like, I'm extremely grateful.
Words can't really explain how appreciative I am of Panella Law Firm, Mike, Huda, for just getting me that deal and allowing me to be a father to my daughter.